Hi girls, welcome. My name is Jody or Coach Jody Day. So this video is to do a short tutorial on how to set you up for your spin class. So first and foremost, the bikes are set up by the window. So how do we get the bike to our station? Let's begin there. So first, you're gonna grab the bikes from the handlebars. Bend your legs, you're gonna lift up. There's wheels in the front, and you move the bike according to your spot, okay? So once you get the bike, you roll it to your designated area and slowly bring it down. That's how you set up the bike to your location. The next thing what we want to do is how do we set the bike according to us individually? So we're gonna first go to our seat. Now our seat should be about hip height or higher. So there are numbers on the side of the bike. These numbers will give you for your designated, whatever you're comfortable with. So you might have to play around with it first. So come next to it. That looks like it's a little too low. So you want to be about your hip bone. So there is a blue knob in the bottom. You're going to push it up. You see how the seat goes up and down. So I kind of know my number. I'm going to go to number 2.5. Once it goes to 2.5, listen to that lock. Make sure you're locked in, securely safe your seat. And then there's this other knob that pushes the seat forward and back, okay? I usually have mine at 0, but once again, it's wherever your comfort zone. The more you practice and use the bike, the more you will get comfortable and you will get familiar with the numbers for your settings, okay? That's first. Second is your handlebars. So handlebars, my rule is usually about hip height or higher, wherever you're comfortable with. My only thing, I don't want it too high and I don't want it too low because you do want to protect your lower back, and I don't want to see this at all while you're doing this. You want a long spine, you want good posture throughout the entire class, okay? So same thing, there's another knob, a blue knob here, push it up, and it goes up and down. The highest, I believe, is like I want to say it's a 5.5 or a 6. It says stop. So I want to say mine is about 3. I'm comfortable with a 2.5 or 3. Let me put it to 3. Okay. Okay, so same thing. Make sure it's locked, you hear it. And then the other thing is it goes front and back your handlebar. So you also can adjust it to wherever you feel comfortable. I also have it at 0. Once again, whenever you're comfortable, you'll get more familiar with the bike, change it to your settings because everybody has their own preference. The other thing I want to talk about is your resistance knob. So this right here where it says stop, the left is negative. The left takes the power, the resistance off. That means whenever we want to do speed, we want to go fast. When I say go left, go light, that's when you go to the left. When you go to the right, which is the positive, that's when we increase the load. That's when we go heavy, moderate to heavy, or strength when we do our really heavy, like our deadlifts on the bike version. You go right, you go heavy. Now remember, as you keep coming to class, as you practice, you will get to know what you're familiar with and what your resistance levels are to help you to challenge yourself throughout the class. And this does take time. It doesn't happen in 1 or 2 classes. It does take time. So left, light load, right is positive. When we begin class, go ahead and push it all the way to the left because we have to warm up. Second thing, or the last thing, is your foot setting, right? So for those people who do not have cleats yet, I'm wearing my tennis shoes because I believe nobody had them. I'm the only one that has them yet. So when you do have them, let me know. I will assist you. Come grab me. I will happily help you. So I'm going to go to my right side and I'll do it on both areas. So put your foot in first. Make sure it is facing down. You want to push your foot all the way down, and there's go ahead and you're gonna go over the bike, go to the left side, and you're gonna do the same thing, have a seat. Now, if the shoe is too tight, the band, you're gonna have to loosen it up. Once you do that, go ahead and push your foot all the way inside. You're gonna push up, up, and tighten the foot to the strap. So once you're seated, see if this is a good height for you before you begin class. You have plenty of time. You have, I wanna say, about 15 minutes between classes. So go ahead, check your settings. If you need help, let me know. When you're seated, one leg should be bent, one leg should be about 90 degrees. And your arms are forward, elbows are soft and relaxed, chest is lifted. Remember, no curve, long spine. These are all great things that takes time and takes practice. That's your setup to get on the bike. To get off the bike, you can do the same exact thing. I'll go to the opposite side. So come down, hold your hand on the handlebars, lift your legs, calm down, take your time, and that's it. So let me know if you have any questions, and I am happy to help. See you next class.